Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We begin with right back Ivan Fresneda as Barca could move for the 18-year-old target liked by Deco if Marcos Alonso leaves the club. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Pablo Gavi as Barca Golden Boy have shut down talks of anger and discontentment with his social media posts. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. With less than 2 weeks left for the transfer window to close, Barcelona appears to be a hub of activity as the La Liga champions look to close several operations. A deal to sign Joao Cancelo from Manchester City appears to be close to completion, while the files of players like Joao Felix and Giovanni Lo Celso remain on the table. Another name that the Catalans could revisit in the final days of this window, as per Gerard Romero, is a right back, Ivan Fresneda. The 18-year-old right back has been on Barca's agenda all through the summer, with new sporting director Deco pushing hard for his signing. However, with Joao Cancelo now set to arrive to reinforce the right back position, it was suggested that a move for Real Valladolid starlet was ruled out, as the Blaugrana cannot have them both on the squad amidst the current financial situation. Instead, it was being reported that the 18-year-old prospect could be on his way out to signing for Premier League club Chelsea. However, Fresneda's pursuits remain still alive at Barca, with Deco having tried to sign him all summer long. So the question now is, Alonso out and Fresneda in? And as per Romero, Barcelona could look into the possibility of signing Fresneda in the last days of this summer window if the veteran star Marcos Alonso leaves the club. The 32-year-old has been linked with a move away to the Premier League recently, although earlier today it was claimed that he has no desire to leave the La Liga champions at this stage. But in case the veteran Spaniard was shipped off, the Blaugrana could end up revisiting their interest in Fresneda, although whether the teenager would be prepared to wait for the club until then remains a big question. Of course, the rumors of Fresneda and Barca have been going back and forth. Like today we hear this, tomorrow we hear that. Fresneda has long been linked with Barca for over 2 months. Last week we were already getting reports that Barca have moved on. Barca are still not interested. Barca have ruled out any possibility of Fresneda because now their main focus have been with Joao Cancelo, and also given the fact that they can't assure anything to Fresneda's camp about signing him because of financial issues. So it still surprises me that there's still that hope. But now they're saying that it's still possible for Fresneda to join if Alonso leaves the club. Because recently we've also been having some reports talking about the uncertainty of Marcos Alonso's future at Barca, as the player has now been linked to the Premier League or returned to the Premier League where he came from. We quite remember Alonso was signed from Chelsea as a free agent last season by Barca, and there have been two unnamed Premier League clubs that have been showing interest in Alonso again, hoping for his return. But it's still unclear if he will join or not, but they are saying that that is a big if Alonso were to depart Barca, the possibility of Ivan Fresneda joining the Camp Nou will be very much higher now, according to this report. Of course, Ivan Fresneda have been waiting for Barca for quite a long time, but it's been like, I don't see it happening, let's be honest. I don't see it happening, because now we'll be talking about Joao Cancelo. Fabrizio Romano himself has been talking mostly about Joao Cancelo, and the possibility for Joao Cancelo getting ready is very much higher now, as Barcelona and Manchester City are having positive talks, very positive talks for the right back, as he's now certain that he will join Barca. It has always been his desire to join Barca since Pep Guardiola and the player have not been in good terms since January. And of course, let's see how it goes. Xavi Hernandez have been a great admirer. Have always put him at his first choice in his wish list to strengthen that right back position. And from that, I definitely think that if he comes, then pushing for Fresneda now will look difficult. And for starters, Deco has been the one pushing more for Fresneda, as Deco sees Fresneda as very young and has a lot of prospect. He has talents. There's a lot of promising signs from the player, as many top clubs as well from Europe have been putting so much interest, and Fresneda has been the one refusing all those offers from top clubs and have been pushing for the Barca move, waiting so patiently for Barca, which I think from the look of things, his patience or his waiting might just be in vain. It might just be in vain because we don't have so much time. We just have barely 10 days to go for this summer window. Barca has still not completed the signing of right back Joao Cancelo. Before still talking about Javi's attacking midfielder, whatever, I don't know. Then Joao Felix is also an option to strengthen the forward position, which I definitely think is very important for Barca to do that. Then moving on to the final story of discussion. It goes without saying that Barca prodigy Gavi is one of the most talented and special young players in the game currently. The 19-year-old won the Golden Boy Award last year, 2022, after enjoying a fine breakthrough season in the 2021-22. Of course, he played a key role last season for Barca's La Liga win. The start of the 2023-24 has not been the most ideal for Pablo Gavi, as he has not even played much during preseason due to physical issues. Following that, he did not start against Getafe in the opening game last week. Xavi preferred the midfield quartet of Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Ilkay Gundogan, and Oriol Romeu. It had led to speculation that Gavi was not entirely pleased with the situation and did not wish to be fit choice in Xavi's plans. The situation has reportedly sparked an interest of clubs like Chelsea and also PSG, who are keeping close tabs on the development of the player. However, Gavi has taken to social media to quell those speculations. Gavi posted a video of him scoring a goal against Mallorca at Camp Nou and celebrating by kissing the badge of the club. To further reiterate his love and his commitment towards Barca, the midfield sensation posted 2 hearts in the garnet and blue colors on the video. So there is no doubt about Gavi's commitment towards Barca and the fact that Xavi has complete faith in the teenager. After all, the 19-year-old is one of the players to have had the most minutes since the club legend took over as manager. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.